See, I was out there to put my phone up without that shit falling, but my shit fucking fall. So I just hold that bitch. I just hold that bitch. I gotta start getting used to heights because I don't really like heights. I just noticed that shit too. I don't really like heights. I want to break that fear of heights. I'm mad curious though about something. Yo. Real talk. Anybody up in here? Like anybody moved in here? Like I wonder what happened to homie. I'm real curious what happened to my old neighbor. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened to Cuz. Bro, I'm out here far as hell, boy. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a little scary being up this far. I don't like heights like that. Yeah. I feel like I'm up too damn high. I'm like on the fucking roof. I'm high as hell, boy. I'm too high. I'm too high up in the sky. But I'm right by the roof and shit, boy. I tell you. Yeah, boy, right by the roof, bro. I'm right by the roof. I could touch that shit. I could go fucking go touch the roof and shit. I could go fucking go touch the roof. I gotta get used to it. Cause the kind of job I might do, I might have to go up. I might have to go in, high spaces and shit. I gotta get used to being up in there. I gotta get used to being up in the air. Bro, take my ass back downstairs to my side and shit. Yeah, but I gotta get used to it though. I gotta start getting used to being up. Shit, what up, YouTube? Fuck everybody. Yeah, I've been on here 4 minutes, bro. Anybody really pop up in this bitch, man? What's up? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be on for a quick ass second, a quick ass vibe, quick ass conversation for a minute. What's up? What's up? What's up? Vibing. Salute, salute, salute. How are you doing today? Jersey Rich, this is open topic, open conversations. Everybody is welcome. You feel me? Everybody's welcome to this platform for a hot second. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Man, what's up, Cat? What it do? What it do? I appreciate the like and the subscribe. I'm good. Hopefully everything is good with you. I'm over here cooling. Just cooling by the water for a hot second. I'm about to get closer to the water though. You know what I mean? I feel like getting closer to the water. Everybody hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Look like it's about to rain outside, bro. Look a little crazy out here. Huh? Look a little crazy outside. I can't see it though, but it look a little crazy outside. I'm glad everything is good with you. I'm glad. But I'm Jersey Rich. This is Open. Are you a content creator? I mean, I like to build with small creators, but be mindful. I do get trolled on this page a lot, so you might hear me talk shit to people that might pop up in here. Depends who they is. For entertainment purposes only, I do it though. You feel me? But when I got the right people in the chat, we have a good conversation. When I get trolls in here, I be on my bullshit. You know, that's how we do it. But I'm just cooling by the water for a hot second, cooling by the water for a quick minute. You feel me? Seeing what's good with everybody. I went live earlier, but I got busy studying. I was gonna go live earlier, but I want to support other people live. I want to support their lives. Yeah, I was in the bushes watching and shit like that. So I thought I'd come on my shit and bullshit with the people for a hot second. Maybe it's too late. I ain't building up that much traffic like I used to. There ain't a lot of traffic on this page. You feel me? After my, mm, that sound crazy, cowboy. Hey man, to each his own. If that's what you did, but that's a crazy story right there. Huh? Yeah, that's a crazy story. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing like that. Yeah, that is a crazy story right there. Hate to hear that though. Sorry to hear that, cowboy. Yeah, that's a crazy story though. I just didn't want to be alone again. Hey man, everybody's welcome on this platform. You feel me? You know what I mean? Everybody's welcome to come here, vent, chill. You feel me? Like I'm trying to make this more of a vent play page than more of a trolling page. You know what I mean? Like I said, at the end of the day, a lot of us just need somebody to talk to, vent to. You know what I mean? Kill sometime. That's kind of how I made this page. A page where you just come by for a quick minute. You feel me? It don't gotta be on no trolling shit all the time. Might just take me a little quick seat, which I don't really see if I ain't like sitting on something dead and shit like you did, like a dead lizard or some shit. Make sure I ain't sitting on no dead lizard and shit. Y'all be smoking on sure everybody smoking on shit. I don't smoke shit. It's a little sunny out here. I don't smoke on nothing, bro. I actually stopped smoking. I think that sun is killing like the thing. And it's kind of I had this phone like this. I don't know if my son decided anymore because a lot of my enemies have experienced fails and fails. Yo, I sound crazy, cowboy. I just came on here for a quick vibe. It don't seem like I got that many people up in here like that, so it's hard to catch a vibe on here. We just vibing for a quick second, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Trying to get this watch time up. Looking for people that want to vibe. See, I can't. This sun is killing the stream. The sun is killing the stream. Not the sun, the fucking light. I mean, the fucking light's killing the. It's all in my damn face. It's all in the screen and shit. I don't want it to look like that. You feel me? Yeah, I'm surprised I don't got no Junes really popping up in here. It's not even that late. I'm gonna stay on here for a couple more minutes. I'm gonna stay on here see if I can build some traction up. There ain't that many people on here like it should be. You know what I mean? This is kind of dead live right now, but you know, it is what it is. And see who might pop up in this bitch. Yeah, but yeah, we don't be on that. We don't be on that wave though. Like I said, come on, come in peace or leave in pieces. That's how we rock on this page. People know the motto. If you want to be a troll, just don't be too disrespectful. You dig what I'm saying? You be too disrespectful, then we gonna step on your head. You dig? But you come on here with that right space, then we good. Don't come on here with that nonsense. It ain't gonna go well for you. Entertainment purposes only though. YouTube, you know how we rock with. Everybody hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Come network, come put some shit in the chat, y'all. This is a people page. I go off the chat. Y'all not saying anything inside the chat. You feel me? I got to start saying shit inside the chat. YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Framing equipment. What the hell does that even mean? You just saying this random dumbass shit inside the chat, man. Just saying random stupid stuff inside the chat. I don't know what the fuck you even talk about. I don't know if my son. I'm going off on another creator right now. Yeah, what up, Pop? What it do? I'm going off on another creator right now. What they do, Pop? What's up with it? What they do? Once you beefing with another person and shit, what they talking trash inside their chat? Yo, go get him out. Go get at him, Pop. You already know, bro. Go get at him. They talking junk, bro. You gotta go step on their necks and shit. You gotta go step on their necks, Pop. You already know what time it is. But I appreciate you, Pop. Hit that like button, though. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I mean, I already know you subscribe. Everybody hit that like button for a minute. I ain't really building up no real traffic on this page right here. This live stream a little dead. This live stream is a little dead right now. Ain't it? Grown man shouting out gang culture, dumb shit. A word? Oh, you trying to be a tough guy, Pop? What you trying to be a tough guy and shit? See, that's that. That's you remember Pop yesterday? We had that talk about that. Like people saying this dumb shit in the chat. Like people like not understand. Like keep it YouTube. People want to do gang stuff. People want to do this and that. Like unnecessary stuff where it don't have to be. Keep it entertainment purposes only. Like playing that the tough guy role. That shit corny. You know what I'm saying? That shit corny. Why people just can't vibe out? If you want to crack jokes, crack jokes. You feel me? But if you want to turn into like nigga, I'll do this to you. Nigga, I'm blood. I'm crip. I'm king. I'm this. Like nigga, that shit get corny, bro. Real talk, bro. Even if you is that, that shit get corny to flaunt it out on social media. Like me, I'm a part of something too. I don't be flaunting that shit out like that. That ain't me. I'm like, yeah, I'm this and I'm that, bro. I got this and that. I'll be flaunting that shit. I hardly ever talk about what I am. He tries to stream when he's trying to old blood, the shot and that shit. They probably don't even know. Like I said, a lot of these young streamers and shit like that. I be getting my sons. They be watching like a lot of King Von shit. You know what I mean? And I be telling my son like, bro, don't follow that path. That's why you don't end up like them. Don't follow that type of path. These new streamers and shit like that, bro. That's all they do. Everybody want to be the tough guy. Everybody want to have a million guns, 100 niggas behind them. I feel like that shit died out. That wave is old, bro. Like you understand when you get older, bro. Like standing on your own, like your own feet, your own 10 toes and shit like that, bro. That's when you're a real man. You don't need a whole army of niggas behind you, bro. Real talk. They convinced us to sing the games along to our own. Yeah, like I said, bro, that shit corny, bro. All that tough guy shit, acting like you this and that and on the internet shit is whack to me, in my opinion. Man, see, bro, get your bitch ass up out of here, bro. We don't play that weird ass shit you talk about, bitch. You're gonna get timed out for 10 minutes just for being a weirdo. You're gonna get timed out for just being a weirdo and just coming on here just to say weirdo shit to be funny. Your ass gonna get timed out like a little kid. Go eat some milk and cookies. Go take a little nap on the side of the street real fast. You know what I mean? Cause all that nonsense you talking, bro. We ain't with that shit on here. We ain't with that nonsense you talking. Hit that like button. I'm about to go into a tunnel on the train. I'm gonna lose you. All right, man. Hopefully I catch you. Hopefully I'm still live and shit. I might still be live though. You know what I mean? But yeah, hit that like button. I appreciate you popping up. I know you probably will pop back in if I'm still live. I don't, I ain't building up that much traffic right now. You feel me? So I ain't got that many people entertaining me. You know what I mean? I feel like they're entertaining inside the chat. I don't got a lot of trolls in here, and I don't got a lot of people that want to have a conversation like that. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, I'm giving y'all a platform to come talk about, come vibe, or come troll. If you want to come troll me, hey, make it entertainment though. Make it entertaining if you want to come troll me. But if you want to have a good conversation, we can do that too. Yo, world 7400. What it do, huh? You say need some milk. Maybe I might get the milk from your mama's titty though. You feel me? Like I said, let's make a joke, bro. That's bullshit for a minute. You feel me? I came on here to bullshit with the people for a quick second, bro. Y'all don't gotta be uptight and shit. That shit corny. That shit lame, bro. Stop being lame just out the chat. Stop being soft and shit, bro. Fuck wrong with these clowns. Bro, she texted me late as hell. I sent her that text like hours ago. Something wrong with her brain. He needs some milk. Fuck wrong with cuz, huh? My neighbor about to go get some dick. She got a fat ass booty though, bro. You better hit that shit. Don't be no weirdo, boy. He ain't hitting that shit right. He ain't hitting that shit right. Just like homie said on Friday. I mean, he said he ain't hitting that shit right. He ain't hitting that shit right. She needs somebody to hit that shit right. Make that shit jiggle. He ain't making that shit jiggle right. I'll make that shit jiggle. Hey, Mrs. Hill. How you doing, Mrs. Hill? How everything going with you? You say you from New York? You from New York? I talk about a little bit of everything, Mrs. Hill. I'm trying to push. I'm trying to bait trolls in. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bait some people in to come have a conversation. You know how I do, Mrs. Hill. I be baiting people in this bitch. You know what I mean? I don't know if you still go by Mrs. Hill. Now I don't know what that situation is about. But if you want to call you Naomi and whatever you want. You know what I mean? Let me know. I'm just trying to bait people in to get some watch time and shit, but I ain't got that many upstate New York. Okay, upstate New York in the house. Move to upstate New York. What you buy? Buffalo or some shit? Or Caucus? What you buy, huh? I did a couple of jobs in upstate New York. Was you close to Canada and shit? It'd be cold as hell upstate New York in the damn winter time. Now my neighbor got a fat butt though. I ain't gonna hold you, huh? It's a white chick though, but she got a fat booty. It's fucking black dudes too. Make that shit jiggle. Okay. I don't know how far that is from like Buffalo and stuff, cause I don't know too much. You know, I'm from Jersey. You know what I mean? I've been in upstate New York probably like once. I did a job up there. I think it was like kind of close to Canada. I was like right by Canada. I think I was probably like 20 minutes from Canada. So I've been like 20 minutes away from Canada. I don't know what place that is or what's considered like close, but I know I've been like by Buffalo. I think Buffalo ain't that far from New York. I mean, by Canada, right? All right, Mrs. Hill. You said you crash out. Oh, what, what a time. I don't know. I was a long time ago. I did a job up there. I worked for a company where we used to travel, and we did a job up there. Like all I remember is them saying that we wasn't that far away from Canada. Like we wasn't that far away. Maybe like a half hour the most away. So my my neighbor about to go get some dick. Uh, sorry to hear that, Michelle. Sorry to hear that. You said do something crazy. I do not crazy on this live, boy. Hell yeah, it's country as hell. Shit. I ain't really, even though I'm in Florida too, I ain't really used to the country because I live in the city part of Florida. So I ain't used to that country shit. But yeah, definitely upstate New York, definitely different. It definitely ain't like Manhattan and shit. It definitely ain't like the Bronx and shit. So living upstate New York is a whole different New York. Real talk. That's a whole different New York. I've been on for 20 minutes. Boy, this live is died the fuck down. Hey, Mrs. Hell, I ain't think there's no real trolls in here like that. It's like the first time, and you've been on my page for a while. It's like the first time in a while I'm not building up no traffic with the trolls or even like just regular people that fuck with the page. I'm not, everybody must be asleep or, it's a Saturday, everybody not on YouTube like that right now. I just joined what's happening. Salute, salute, salute with it. Nah, it was just a quick network. That's it. We just vibing out. Quick network. I'm just, connected with the page. Hit that like button, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. I want to start doing more stream yards for people too. Have people on the panel and shit like that. That's what I want to do. So I can have people on the, I can have people on here to have a conversation with. Talking just to the chat is cool, but I gotta have people really interacting with the chat. When I don't got people interacting with the chat, that shit trash. I gotta have people on here that either you trolling me, we going back and forth, or we having a conversation about something. We could talk about the war. People want me to come up with the topics. I'm like, bro, I can come up with the topics every day, but that's not how I run this page. I go off what the chat is, what the chat is talking about. I want to talk about something that none of y'all want to talk about. That make no sense. Yeah, so you want to talk about music. I like everything hip hop. I like jazz. I like R&B. I might even fuck with a little bit of country. I can't really tell you a lot of country artists, but I heard some country songs that's decent. There's some country songs now that sound like R&B now. You know what I mean? Country done changed. About R&B, you know what I mean? A little bit country. I like jazz. You know what I mean? I just like listening to like beats, instrumentals. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of like producers, like, Jermaine Dupri. You know what I mean? Pharrell. Even Kanye West when they come to beats. Dr. Dre, you feel me? Oh no, then I have to cut this live off and do a whole nother live. The only thing why I don't do like StreamYard is because they don't build up no traffic. If I don't have no traffic on this shit on a vertical, I'm not gonna have no traffic on the whatchamacallit. I'm not gonna have no traffic on it. And with me right now, I'm trying to build the page up. I don't have time to just sit and not to have people on the thing. I'm trying to get watch time. You feel me? Like if I had like an audience of people that's gonna pop up when I go live, but every time I go on StreamYard, nobody pops up. It just be me and the person on the StreamYard just talking. Nobody's on there. I'm like, bro, that shit corny. I'm not getting no watch time for that shit. That's why I don't do StreamYard. I do verticals until I can get this page monetized. You feel me? Like I'm gonna start doing StreamYards, but like once in the blue moon. You feel me? Like so, some country goes hard for no reason. I've been vibing to old school rap lately, like Cool G rap. The song Street Blues. You could check it out. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, old school. You can never go wrong with old school music. I said I'm a '90s, early 2000s baby. You could say like, you know what I mean? Like I say, my younger age was in the '90s, and like me going to my teenage years, like the early 2000s. So of course, like I love like the old Lil Wayne, the 50 Cent, the old Ti, the Ludacris's, you know what I mean, the Nellies, all that shit, the Eminems, like that whole generation of people that put music out in the early 2000s. Like it's something about the '90s and the early 2000s, bro. Like you can't fuck with that. You can't fuck with that. He said, Street Blues. I'm gonna check that shit out. I'm gonna screenshot it. I'm gonna check that shit out. Yeah, I feel you. I try to do the same on TikTok on really comes, but it's alright. I just do it. Talk to. Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I don't like. Nah, I do build traffic on this page. I build traffic up. It's just like this is a little live right now for some reason. If this live ain't building up traffic, I don't know why it just ain't. YouTube got my shit where I'm not building up traffic like I was. And that's what it is. Sometimes you do a live like my live I did earlier. I had some traffic on there. This live ain't building up a lot of traffic. If I stay live for like an hour, I could probably get like 100 people that watched it. But I'm not gonna sit on here that long if I can't get a good audience on here that want to have a conversation and stay. The whole thing is getting people that want to stay on the live long enough to have a conversation. People just pop in and out real quick on my lives. That don't really help the watch time. You know what I mean? With people that, like I said, like YouTube showing that nobody's on the lives. Ain't nobody watching me. I ain't gonna stay on here wasting my time. Instead of having a conversation and shit about something, I just want to log off other than having a conversation. You know what I mean? That's shit crazy. Unless YouTube is playing with the numbers. I've been noticing that other people's platforms too. I've been on somebody's live, and then they say they only got one or two people watching, but they got more than that. So I think YouTube is playing games with people's channel. To be honest with y'all, I don't know why YouTube does that, but YouTube is playing games. Yeah, I'm about to end this live. Yeah, when I go live, I'm so impatient to the link, so I just come on up. I just pin the link. Yeah, it's funny because YouTube says I have nobody watching me right now. It says zero people watching when it's like there's still people commenting inside the chat. So YouTube is fucking with the numbers. That's what it is. It's YouTube. It's the algorithm. The algorithm is fucking. I should end this live instead of whole another live. The YouTube is definitely. No, I'm gonna do that. YouTube is fucking with the numbers.